because I really like this trade. I want to see if we can push this. I'm actually going down a little bit more here. I'm going to actually add to that position just a little bit, just see if we can get a flush down even further. There we go. There we go. 500, 400. Yeah, that definitely looked like it was going to go like crazy. Here, let's look. Let's actually close this out real quick, and let's see what we can do here. So let's go down. That's 6. That's almost 600. There we go. 700. Guys, we're not going to get greedy, and let's get it right. Boom, exit out. Let's freaking go. That is how we do it. Gosh, this is so much fun. I had a feeling this one, you guys. Right when I got on here, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get on. This is just going to work out like crazy. Just had a really good feeling about this. Guys, this is 2 days. You guys know what I was ended up doing last week. I put off the 550K accounts just for literally a day. And I got on here and I was like, I need to do a 25K account just to kind of restructure my mind and my thinking. Guys, literally passed this sucker within 2 trades. So let's go this month, maybe, because that'll do last week and this week. 7 trades, so 770. So now this isn't actually 7 trades. This is 2 trades total. But what it was is I added to my position when I got overall confirmation. I'm going to go over all this in a second. So you can literally, guys, let me just break this down. I'll show this to you here. On these accounts, you have to get to a $1,500 balance, right? So you need to get to, so 25,000. So you need to get to 26.5. And right now we're at 26,575. So just a couple tiny trades, and this has already gone into pro. So that's a 25K account gone to pro, and look at that. What I want you to do, guys, when you get these signals, this is so powerful. Start with 5 micros, always. Now, this is a 25K account. I know this isn't a 50K account. I am very comfortable with 5 micros because I know that if I manage 5 micros and it goes against me, I can just close it out. If it goes in your direction and you're getting strong movements like this, you can add to your position, but you want to be looking, and what I was looking at for is a level of support that you could play closely down to. Again, we're not squeezing out the entire rag. We're just trying to get a little bit. Guys, that is just Friday last week and now Monday. Getting to it has now done more than 50% of the value on take profit accounts, which means it'll probably now say that I actually have to make one more trade because it made too much in the last couple of days just following these metrics. But look at this. Sell signal right here at market open. Everything lined up. Background's red. Profit wave is red. EMA's red. Take it one step further. Go down here. Money flowing down. Boom. Perfect. That stepped at any point. What happened? Here we go. Back and forth, back and forth. What started happening here too, guys? If money's starting to step back into the market like this, right? This is an indication that, you know what, you might want to get out. Well, get out of this trade. You literally enter in right at the end of the candle close. This white dot is specifically on there to tell you that. You get this indecision of like, what the heck's going on? And think of it this way, guys. On the white dot, is the white dot on the bottom half or the top half of these candles? Top half, bottom, top half, top half. If it's on the top, that's telling you get the heck out of it. You know, that's 84 points. You enter in here. Max potential profit. You know, 24. Just go for 10 points. Now, this one right here, you're going to say, okay, Justin, this was a losing trade. Actually, you know what? Yeah. You know what? You're super real because you know what? You follow the rules. You're going to do what? You're going to be entering right here, right? And what do I tell you? If anything changes, you want to be doing this. Background profit wave changed over to green right at this area. You guys can see it. Red to green. How much was that? 13-point loss. I want you to take the 13-point loss to then enter into a position just like I did and then play this down for, right now, if you had still held this, 70 points. But why was this signal right here one of the signals that I would have stayed away from or been a little bit more hesitant than this signal and also this signal up here that had 2 things in common? The brighter color of this has to be on the bottom. Look at this again. Let's zoom in here real quick. Sell signal, brighter on the bottom, fainter on the top. Sell signal, brighter on the bottom, fainter on top. Only faint on top. Right here, brighter on the top, fainter on the bottom. Don't take it. Right here, when I entered in on, what happened? Brighter on the bottom, fainter on top. Guys, you use this, I am telling you, you're going to have so much fun. Look at this sucker drop off. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Hey, you guys, if you are interested in this, you know, My Future Success, you guys know where to grab all this in the description. But this is lifetime access to all these metrics. Never worry about paying upgrades ever. When I create versions 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, if I end up getting there, It's going to be completely free. You guys will never have to pay anything. You know, people that started with version 1 to 5, all 4 upgrades have been completely free for them. Shout out. I actually have a one-on-one trading today and tomorrow. Thank you guys. I'm so happy and just honored to meet some incredible people on here. You know, while you're over here, take a look at some 5-star reviews that have come through that are just absolutely incredible. You know, I don't want you guys just to take my word for it and see my live accounts over here that I'm trading with, but, you know, take a look at a lot of people that have had success. And then if you guys are someone who likes to, says like, Justin, this is really cool to see this, but I want to see this actually in a live condition. Ron is actually my affiliate that I brought on who has 20 plus years of trading experience that goes live for the rest of this month. He's actually going to be going live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every day from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. looking over every buy and sell signal and analyzing the market. This is still going on right now. You guys can take advantage of. And again, please take a look at some 5-star reviews. Don't just take my word for it, but people are making some great money. And not only making money, guys, but let's be real quick. I want you guys to be able to learn and be educated within a skill that you can take on for years and years to go. So, guys, that is trading for today. I am done. And this video has been running for about 7 minutes exactly at a T right now. That is my trading time for today. In and out, 7 minutes. The trade literally took, how long on here? Let's take a look. A couple minutes, maybe? I don't know if it's even going to load. Today, 8:55. So this ended up taking 1 minute and 15 seconds. And now it's doing a funny loading page. You guys, this is something where you don't have to be on long. I like to wait that first half an hour to hour of market open. And then when you look for those trade setups, around that time is typically when you trend. Take out the points you need, get done with your day, and go have some fun. All right, guys, take care. Have a great week. See you tomorrow.